Swamiji, now I request our Mr. Praveen Kumar ji to do the welcome.
Pranams and Vandana to Pujya Swamiji. Namaskar and good evening to all those of you who have joined on Zoom, Facebook, and through YouTube. Good evening once again. It's a matter of great honor and privilege to introduce and welcome His Holiness Pujya Sadhu Ji Gyan Vatsal Ji Maharaj. The concept of time management is something that all of us constantly struggle with. It will be fantastic to get insights into Sadhu Gyan Vatsal Ji's message on this topic today. I welcome our National President Kirendra Shah Ji, our National General Secretary Lokesh Ji, our national leaders from all over India, from many organizations forming the federation. I welcome Chandrasekhar Ji, our Vice President. I welcome Prabhu Ji, State Secretary, and all the viewers and agent friends. I would also like to introduce Pujya Gyan Vatsal Ji Maharaj. It is a matter of great honor and privilege to introduce His Holiness Pujya Gyan Vatsal Ji Maharaj. The concept of time management will be explained by him today. He is an eloquent and an international motivator from the BAPS Swaminarayan Sansthan. He was born in Gujarat and he completed his engineering and he was instituted into BAPS Sanstha by Pramukh Swamiji Maharaj. He is touched upon millions of lives through his conferences and eloquent speeches. He has motivated millions and millions of audiences and changed many lives. He's helped people to improve their intellectual quotient, emotional quotient, and spiritual quotient. I welcome once again Pujya Swamiji. I now request Lokesh Ji to take ahead today's program. Since we are just delayed by 10 or 15 minutes, as too many people had joined in the Zoom, I now request Lokesh Ji to take ahead the meeting and we can.
Swamiji, now on behalf of everyone, we request you to give the lecture.
Thank you.
श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय, अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज की जय, राधा कृष्ण देव की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज की जय, महंत स्वामी महाराज की जय, प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज शताब्दी महोत्सव की जय. With prayers at the divine feet of Bhagavan Swaminarayan and my Guru Hare, Param Pujya Pramukh Swami Maharaj and Param Pujya Mahant Swami Maharaj, my heartiest namaskar, Jai Swaminarayan, and good evening to all the participants of this conference today. Well, the topic shared with me today is about time management. We all know that we all run into time constraints day in and day out. All of us feel that this 24-hour day is perhaps less time for me. But God has very wisely devised this 24-hour system. And if we can use our time judiciously and wisely, we have ample amount of time to do everything in our life that we want to do, we love to do, and we choose to do. The most important aspect, I think all of you would like me to continue in English only or Hindi English mix. Lokesh, you are muted. Hindi English mix or only English? I'm comfortable with both. You are not audible.
Swamiji, you can speak in English and Hindi both.
All of you will understand Hindi?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm comfortable. I don't mind talking in English alone, but it's just for the comfort of all the participants.
Yeah, you can speak in English and Hindi both, because people are there from northern parts of the country who will be watching on YouTube Live and Facebook Live.
So now, as we were talking about time management, we feel that we have less time with us in our life. As I said, God has very wisely very judiciously devised this 24-hour day. And by that, we have ample amount of time for everything that we want to do, everything we love to do, and everything we choose to do. तो अगर हम समय की उपलब्धि से अगर हम देखें तो हमारे पास काफी समय तो है. भगवान ने 60, 70, 80 साल का ये जीवन दिया है. हर दिन में 24 घंटे होते हैं और ऐसे हजारों दिन हमारे पास हैं, तो ऐसे हजारों घंटे हमारे पास हैं. तो उस समय का यथार्थ उपयोग करना, सही उपयोग करना वो मनुष्य का कर्तव्य बनता है. इट इज ह्यूमन ड्यूटी टू use the time that he has upon this earth very judiciously and wisely. ये प्राथमिक विचार आप रखेंगे, basic thought process, so you'll be able to make the optimum use of your time. Because everything gone can be regained. Time once gone cannot be regained. That is a fact of life. तो समय का एक सुआयोजन करना, समय का एक मैनेज करना प्रॉपरली, वो मनुष्य के लिए बहुत बहुत जरूरी होता है. और हम जब करते हैं तब हमें उसका लाभ भी बहुत मिलता है. उसके लिए हम बात शुरू करें कि I would suggest a very good book that I read during the COVID-19 times when it comes to time management. And the title of the book is 15 Secrets that Successful People Know About Time Management. मतलब ये 15 रहस्य अति सफल व्यक्ति अपने जीवन में समय प्रबंधन के बारे में जानते हैं. ये बुक लिखी है मिस्टर केविन क्रूज ने, जो न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स में बेस्ट सेलर ऑथर के रूप में कई हफ्तों तक रहे हैं. उनका ये पुस्तक केविन क्रूज मतलब उनका ये पुस्तक वो न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स बेस्ट सेलर्स लिस्ट में भी कई हफ्तों तक रहा. The courses of this book is being taught to top class Fortune 500 executives and other MNC executives. Many crash courses has been designed out of this book. So this is a wonderful book. I would suggest everybody of you to read this book. Again, the title of the book is 15 Secrets that Successful People Know About Time Management. तो ये बात केविन क्रूज ने प्रथम ये पुस्तक में लिखी है. The first secret is that such successful people, they consider time as their most valuable asset. They give it more importance than money, and they use every minute of their life very judiciously and wisely. ये प्रथम टाइम मैनेजमेंट के बारे में एक स्पष्ट नियम है, और ये नियम से अगर हम चले तो कभी हमें अफसोस की बारी जीवन में नहीं आ सकती. महापुरुषों के जीवन में हमने ये देखा है कि वे समय का बेहतरीन उपयोग करते हैं और एक भी मिनट फालतू बिगाड़ते नहीं. हमारे गुरु प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज के जीवन में हमने ये देखा है. अति सफल व्यक्ति में प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज एक थे जिन्होंने ये BAPS स्वामीनारायण संस्था विश्वव्यापी बनाई. जब वे गुरु पद पे आए आज से 50 साल पहले, तब ये संस्था तो बहुत छोटी थी. आज दुनिया की प्रथम 10 NGO में ये संस्था की गिनती होती है. We have got a permanent state in the United Nations as an NGO. आप सभी ने दिल्ली का अक्षरधाम देखा होगा, गांधीनगर का अक्षरधाम देखा होगा. ऐसा ही बड़ा अक्षरधाम 265 एकड़ पे अमेरिका में बन रहा है. We have अक्षरधाम campuses coming up in South Africa, in Johannesburg, in Sydney, in Australia. और अभी 10 महीने पहले आपने सुना होगा कि दुबई अबू धाबी एक्सप्रेस हाईवे पे ये अक्षरधाम बन रहा है. तो प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज ने अपने जीवन काल में बहुत पुरुषार्थ करके ये संस्था इतनी बड़ी बनाई. Imagine in a span of 45 years in his guruship, he came up with more than 1200 such campuses, hospitals, hostels, schools and colleges, अक्षरधाम्स, मंदिर्स and संस्कार धाम. कोई व्यक्ति के लिए आप ये सोच सकते हो कि अपने जीवन में 50 साल की अपनी कारकिर्दी में उन्होंने 1200 से भी ज्यादा जमीन खरीदी, उस पे प्रोजेक्ट किया, कंस्ट्रक्शन काम पूरा किया, समाज उत्कर्ष, समाज सेवा के लिए ये संस्था को समर्पित कर दी और उस संस्था को चलाने वाले कुछ जो समर्पित व्यक्तियां चाहिए वो भी उनको मिल गई. That means in a span of 45 years, when he has come up with more than 1200 campuses, it is very clear that every 15th day, that is every second week, he came up with such a good campus for the welfare of the society, for the selfless social service of the society. So unimaginable work. कोई इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट को हर 15 दिन एक नई फैक्ट्री डालनी हो तो, आपको इंश्योरेंस एजेंट हो तो हर 15 दिन आपको every 15th day, if you want to start a new office in a new town or a new city, then impossible. Pramukh Sai Maharaj started a new institute of social service every 15th day for 45 years in his life. He did this all in one human life. He just passed away like about 3.5 years back at the age of 95. But along with that, he created a volunteer force of 55,000. He initiated 1,100 saints like us. He traveled to more than 60 countries, 18,000 villages, and personally visited more than 3.5 lakh homes, and read and answered more than 7.5 lakh letters in his lifetime. तो ये परिचय मैंने आपको इसलिए दिया कि एक व्यक्ति अगर चाहे तो इतनी कक्षा तक काम कर सकता है. समय तो प्रमुख साईं महाराज के पास भी एक मनुष्य जीवन में जितना हमारे पास है उतना ही था, लेकिन वे इस कक्षा तक कर पाए क्योंकि of course we can talk about many values and virtues in his life and divinity, but एक अच्छी बात उनके जीवन में से आज अगर ये वेबिनार में हमें सीखनी है तो ये बात है कि उनके जीवन में समय का प्रबंधन बहुत अच्छा उन्होंने कर रखा था. He never wasted a single minute. मैं आपको एक प्रसंग उनका कहूं. Once Pramukh Sai Maharaj was at the BAPS Swaminarayan Mandir in Dadar, Mumbai, और वहां एक बार उनको डेंटिस्ट की अपॉइंटमेंट थी. सुबह अपॉइंटमेंट के दिन वे मंदिर से निकले. उन्होंने अपने सेवक संत को कह रखा था कि जो सभी पत्र है वो सभी साथ में ले लेना. प्रमुख साईं महाराज को यह आदत थी कि he would read the letters during his travels. मंदिर से निकले, the moment he sat in the car, till the time he reached Dr. Dikshit's clinic, he kept on reading letters one by one. He read more than about 15 to 17 letters. उनकी याददाश्त भी इतनी तेज थी, 30-35 पत्र वे एक साथ पढ़ सकते थे और फिर एक साथ 30-35 पत्र के उत्तर एक से एक करके वे लिखवा सकते थे और लिख भी सकते थे. When he reached Dr. Dikshit's clinic, he was told by Dr. Dikshit that Swamiji, just wait for 2 minutes. I'm just setting the apparatus. For that 2 minutes, he still sat there in the reception room reading a letter, because he used to receive more than 70 to 80 letters a day, and he used to answer all those letters. People used to write to him for any personal issues, family issues, or professional business issues. Then Dr. Dikshit called him in. He had a couple of x-rays taken of his teeth. Again, Dr. Dikshit felt that Swami is still, I think we need to have another 2-3 x-rays. Swami said, no issues. फिर से अपने सेवक संघ के पास 1-2 पत्र मांगे, पढ़ लिए, apparatus सेट हुए और फिर से प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज ने 1-2 एक्सरे निकाली गई. फिर से एक एक्सरे निकालना था, बीच में एक पत्र पढ़ लिया और जब डॉक्टर दीक्षित की क्लिनिक से वापस दादर स्वामीनारायण मंदिर आए तो भी पत्र पढ़ना चालू रखा गाड़ी में बैठे बैठे. He read more than 35 to 40 letters, and coming back to the ashram at the mandir, it was about 11:55 a.m. in the morning, and till like about his lunchtime, 12:40, 12:45, he answered all these letters and assigned all the written answers. This is called optimum use of time. So such successful people, they don't waste a single moment of their life. हमें भी ये आदत जीवन में रखनी है, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी में एक कहावत है कि more time is wasted in minutes than in hours. ज्यादा समय आपका मिनट में बगड़ता है, घंटों में नहीं, क्योंकि थोड़ी थोड़ी मिनट बीच में बिगड़ जाती है. रतन टाटा के जीवन में हमने एक प्रसंग ऐसा सुना था, और हमारे एक अच्छा मित्र है मिस्टर रामास्वामी, was for many years very close to respected श्री रतन जी टाटा. तो उन्होंने एक प्रसंग हमको कहा था रतन जी के बारे में. मैंने ऐसे उनको रामास्वामी को पूछा था कि रतन जी को तो रोज इतनी अपॉइंटमेंट्स होती होगी, रोज इतना बिजनेस टाइम, ट्रैवल टाइम, इनकमिंग लेटर्स, मेल्स एंड फैक्स आंसर करने होते हैं, तो किस प्रकार से वे मैनेज करते हैं टाइम. आई जस्ट वांट टू हियर सम गुड स्टोरीज ऑफ टाइम मैनेजमेंट ऑफ रतन टाटा. तब मिस्टर रामास्वामी, जो बहुत क्लोज थे रतन जी के साथ, उनकी ऑफिस में बहुत सालों तक काम किया, उन्होंने मुझे बात बताई कि जितने लेटर्स के आंसर्स उनको देने हैं, मेल्स के देने हैं, वो जब दिन में 2-3 बार अपनी ऑफिस से ऐसे यूरिनल के लिए जाते थे, तो उन्होंने ये रखा था कि वो ऑफिस के बीच में से, स्टाफ में से पसार होके जा सकते हैं. तो उस वक्त वहां 2-3 उनके स्टाफ वाले खड़े होते हैं, जिनको ये जिम्मेदारी दी होती है कि आप ये लेटर्स पढ़ लेना. तो बीच में पूछ लेते हैं और वे आंसर्स दे देते हैं. वापस आते वक्त यूरिनल से वापस जब ऑफिस में आते हैं, तभी भी 2-3 लेटर्स के आंसर दे देते हैं. तो ऐसे दिन में 4-5 बार होते ही थे, तो 15-20 लेटर्स के आंसर ऐसे दे देते थे. तो मैंने दूसरा प्रश्न पूछा रामास्वामी को कि see, Tata Sons has more than about 80 companies under its belt. Tata Sons is the flagship company. उसमें TCS है, टाटा हाउसिंग है और टाटा मोटर्स है. तो 80 companies means 80 AGMs, and one AGM, like, you know, it engulfs your whole day. So out of 365 days, 52 Sundays you drop out. So you have 313 days. If at all you work for 6 days in a week, then about 80 days are spent in AGMs. Another 80 days are spent in board meetings. 160 days goes in meetings out of 313 or 15 days that you have. Travel time, business time, office time, social time, personal time, sleep. ये सब रतन टाटा कैसे करते थे मैनेज? तब रामास्वामी ने हमको बताया था कि स्वामी, आप एक भूल कर रहे हैं. रतन टाटा had the habit of having 2 to 3 board meetings done simultaneously. मैंने पूछा, क्या बात करते हो आप? उन्होंने कहा, हाँ स्वामी जी. At Bombay House at Pedder Road in Mumbai, he will have 2 or 3 board meetings running parallel. And when he has this running parallel, he would sit for about half an hour in a board meeting. For first 20 minutes, he's briefed. And then for 10 minutes, he gets involved in the discussions and gives the task, gives the next agenda for discussions that I'm coming back after 1 hour. He just goes out of the meeting room and enters from TCS board meeting. He enters into Tata Motors meeting room. Imagine, एक व्यक्ति ये कर सकता है. और माइंडसेट पूरा बदलना होता है. आप टीसीएस की मीटिंग में बैठे हो, वहां के कुछ प्रश्न, कुछ डिस्कशन हुआ, वहां से आप बाहर निकलते हो, अनदर बोर्ड रूम में एंटर होते हो, वहां टाटा मोटर्स की बात आती है, यहाँ आप सॉफ्टवेयर हार्डवेयर पे इमीडिएटली ऑटोमोबाइल में चले जाते हो. लेकिन ही कुड डू इट. तय किया तो हो सकता है. इस तरह से 80 दिन 80 बोर्ड मीटिंग्स के लिए वे नहीं खर्च करते थे, लेकिन सभी बोर्ड मीटिंग्स 25-30 दिन में पूरी कर सकते थे. तो कहने की बात यह है, when at the age of 72, when Ratan Tata, he took over Corus, जो बहुत बड़ा स्टील प्लांट है लैटिन अमेरिका में. It was at that time the biggest ink in corporate India. फिर जैगुआर और लैंड रोवर भी उन्होंने ली. तो उस वक्त 3-3, 4-4, 5-5 दिन तक मीटिंग्स चलती थी. At the age of 72, he could put in 16 to 18 hours of meeting time every day. इतना स्ट्रेसफुल रहता है ये. तो अगर व्यक्ति चाहे तो इतना समय मैनेज कर सकता है, इतना समय अपने कार्य के पीछे व्यतीत कर सकता है, and he can produce some extraordinary result in his own work field if a person decides to do it. So the first important lesson of time management is give time the most valuable asset tag in your life, more than money, and use every minute of it very, very judiciously and very, very wisely. ये प्रथम एक बहुत बड़ी बात है जो इस समय के प्रबंधन में हम जरूर जानना चाहते हैं. तो एक ये बात हुई. दूसरी एक बात केविन क्रूज ने बहुत अच्छी लिखी है. उन्होंने लिखा है कि a tightly scheduled calendar relieves your stress and increases your intellectual focus. मतलब डे टू डे लिस्ट तो आप बनाते हो, टू डू लिस्ट रोज तो आप बनाते हो, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ आप अपने जीवन में कैलेंडर्स भी बनाते रहना कि डेज और वीक्स भी आप ब्लॉक करते रहना. तो आपको जीवन में समय का महत्व है और समय आपको ज्यादा लाभ दे सकता है. तो कैलेंडर्स भी ब्लॉक करना वो बहुत आवश्यक है. हम प्री प्लान अच्छी तरह से कर सकते हैं और इसमें कोई समय का वेस्ट नहीं होता है और आप डेवलपमेंट अच्छी तरह से रख सकते हो. ये दो शब्द आप याद रखना. When you make your to-do list properly every day, before you retire for the day, you have to make your to-do list of the next day, and of course your calendars. You plan out your days as well. You have minimum waste of time, and you can give maximum energy to your development. तो एक ये भी बात बहुत अच्छी तरह से केविन क्रूज ने लिखी है. एक तीसरी बात भी बहुत अच्छी लिखी है. ये आदत तो हम सबको बहुत अच्छी तरह से डेवलप करनी चाहिए. ये क्या है? The third important aspect of time management is that केविन क्रूज लिखते हैं कि brief daily huddles can replace long meetings, can reduce your junk of emails, and can unite your team. मतलब छोटी छोटी बातें आपको जो याद आ जाती है वो तुरंत ही आप एग्जीक्यूट कर देना. छोटे छोटे काम जो आपको मन में आ जाते हो इमीडिएटली जिनको डेलीगेट करना है अच्छी तरह से डेलीगेट कर देना. तो इस आदत से आप लॉन्ग मीटिंग टाइम्स रिड्यूस कर सकते हो, जंक ऑफ ईमेल्स रिड्यूस कर सकते हो. ये एटीट्यूड आपको रखना है कि बाय इवनिंग टाइम देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी पेंडिंग पेपर ऑन माय टेबल. तो जो विचार आया वो इमीडिएटली वो काम किसको सौंपना है, किसको कहना है, वो इमीडिएटली आप कर लेना. और जब आप इमीडिएटली कर लेते हो तो इससे आपको लाभ भी बहुत होता है और उसी लाभ से आप अपने जीवन में समय का यथार्थ उपयोग कर सकते हो. मैं आपको एक प्रसंग कहूं. Once Pramukh Swami Maharaj was in Mumbai, and during his meals we were reporting him of a few book launch programs that we had conducted in Mumbai. The book was Hinduism, written by one of our senior saints, Pujya Vivek Jivan Swami. And we had conducted about 5 to 6 book launch programs of that in the city of Mumbai in different areas. We were reporting it to Pramukh Swami Maharaj. We were showing him a few slides and a few videos of the launch programs. At the end of the program, we also read out some good opinions of some good personalities that had visited our book launch programs. We had invited them. We also showed him some short speeches of the stage guests. Pramukh Swami Maharaj, during his lunch time, that is during his meals, would ask local saints and our karyakars, that is our frontline volunteers, to report of the local activities wherever he went all over the world. So now, after hearing that our principles of Hinduism has been well written in this book by Pujya Vivek Jivan Swami, and the response of the people is such so good. Pramukh Swami Maharaj got the idea that we must design some good courses on this for our weekly assemblies for youths and teenagers who are attending our youth forums regularly outside the country as well. So he immediately asked his attendant saint to call our headquarters in Ahmedabad, and the responsible person was one of our elder saints, Puja Ishwarcharan Swami, who is the convener of all our activities all over the world. Pramukh Swami Maharaj immediately told him, now this incident has happened in 2009, 2010, when Pramukh Swami Maharaj's age was 90. But he was so agile, so active at that age as well. He talks to Puja Ishwarcharan Swami on phone that since last half an hour in my lunch, I've been hearing the reports of the book launch of Hinduism. And there are wonderful reports of people getting so much of insight into Hinduism with this book. So I think we can design some good courses for our youths and teenagers attending our forums in US, Canada, Europe, England, and the Asia Pacific nations. And Puja Ishwarcharan Swami said, yes, Swami, we can design. So they were designed thereafter in the coming weeks, and we launched that as well. So ये बात कहना चाहूंगा कि such successful people, they have this brief hurdles of the day. कुछ बात मन में आई, कुछ विचार आया, immediately वो बात, वो विचार किसको कहना है, कहाँ से काम चालू करवा देना है, local teams को unite करके और local teams को ये project दे देना है, they act upon it very much immediately. तो ये भी एक तीसरी अच्छी बात केविन क्रूज ने बहुत अच्छी तरह से लिखी है. चौथी एक बात लिखी है केविन क्रूज ने कि try to delegate as much amount of work as you can. सब कुछ आपको ही करना है ऐसी बात नहीं है. जो भी आप डेलीगेट कर सकते हो आप डेलीगेट कर. कुछ फॉलोअप की बात होती है. देखो हमारे बीएपीएस संस्था में इतना काम डेलीगेट हुआ है. आप अहमदाबाद में हमारे हेडक्वार्टर्स में जाए तो एज इफ यू आर visiting the corporate head office of a giant multinational corporation. We do 162 different kinds of social, cultural, educational, environmental, medical activities all over the world. And for these activities, the BAPS has been well rewarded with national, international acclamations by the governments on various occasions. तो हमारे वहाँ हेडक्वार्टर्स में ब्यूटीफुल डेलीगेशन ऑफ वर्क. हमारा संत का जो तालीम केंद्र है, the Saints Training Center, we undergo 6 years of training before we are put somewhere in the society for some specific work at different centers of BAPS all over the world. तो ये 6 years की एक rigorous training होती है. वहां भी अच्छा delegation of work है. तो कहने की बात यह है कि you must delegate the maximum amount of work that you can. And when you start delegating your work, you will find ample amount of time for the work that you want to focus on, the work that can give you maximum returns. If you are able to give more time to it, then definitely you will gain more time, and definitely you will be able to produce much more results, much more than beyond your expectation. तो ये भी एक बात है. एक और बात केविन क्रूज ने लिखी है कि highly successful people are good at multitasking. मल्टीटास्किंग भी आप सीख लेना. आप चाहे तो 2-3 काम एक साथ कर सकते हो. एक जोकर होता है सर्कस पे, आपने देखा है ना? Have you seen jokers in circus doing multitasking? Yes or no? आया ना? Just move your head so I can see. We have seen jokers doing multitasking. You might have seen them like, juggling with 5-7 balls at one time and not allowing any ball to fall on the ground. And he plays with all the 5 balls. We have seen. So by practice, this is the word. Practice is the word. By the word practice, you can do multitasking and save quite a good amount of time during the day. आप चाहे तो कर सकते हो. You'll be surprised to know that Pramukh Swami Maharaj, we have seen him doing multitasking, unimaginable. he would be talking with somebody on phone at the same time, like he would be writing his letters. दो बात एक साथ. We have seen him reading letter and at the same time talking with somebody on the phone. After the phone call is over, he would hand over the letter to his attendant saint and ask him to write this answer. Human mind is capable of doing it. We just have to ignite that spirit from within. देखो हमको बचपन से याद है ना कि बचपन में हम पहली दफा जब साइकिल सीखे तब तो बहुत एक्सीडेंट किए, लेकिन एक बार अच्छी तरह से साइकिल सीख ली तो बिना हैंडल पकड़े हुए हम साइकिल चला सकते थे, और उस वक्त अपने बाजू में अपना मित्र जो साइकिल चला रहा हो उससे बात भी कर सकते थे. Yes or no? We could do it. So when we could do that, multitasking as a child while cycling, we can do it if we develop the habit of multitasking. So ये भी अगर हम चाहे तो सब कोई कर सकता है कि थोड़ा मल्टीटास्किंग के लिए भी थोड़ा प्रयत्न कर ले ना. एक और अच्छी बात केविन क्रूज ने लिखी है, you should very properly schedule your appointments and meetings and keep a small buffer time for unscheduled appointments. ये भी एक अच्छी बात है. टाइम एकदम टाइट मत कर देना पूरा दिन का समय. हर 1.5-2 घंटे में 15 मिनट 20 मिनट का बफर टाइम रखना, क्योंकि अनएक्सपेक्टेड अपॉइंटमेंट्स आ जाती है, अनएक्सपेक्टेड फोन कॉल्स आ जाते हैं, हमारी अनएक्सपेक्टेड इन्वॉल्वमेंट कोई जगह पे आ जाती है. Yes or no? So for that we need to keep at least 15 to 20 minutes of buffer time for every 1.5 to 2 hours, and that could help us a lot. So buffer time की बहुत आवश्यकता है. और अच्छी बात केविन क्रूज ने लिखी है. He writes that effective time management enriches you with energy and focus. With energy and focus, it can enrich you and thus increasing your productivity. Effective time management can increase your productivity. ये हम सभी को पता है. एक और बात केविन क्रूज लिखते हैं, certain things that you are doing it very regularly, do it at fixed times of the day. For example, सुबह उठना है, keep a fixed time, 6, 6:30, 6:45, 7, whatever is your time. Maximum is 7, not before, not after that. Then preferred exercise time, preferred meal time, preferred family time. बहुत अच्छी टिप केविन क्रूज इस पे देते हैं कि आपने अपने दिनचर्या में 3-4 बाबत फिक्स टाइम पे रखी तो उसकी वजह से बाकी की 5-10 इंपॉर्टेंट आइटम्स भी फिक्स टाइम पे हो जाएगी. When you fix 3-4 items of the day perfectly that it should happen at that time, it will help you to arrange your fixed time for other activities also, क्योंकि वो रोलिंग में आगे जाता है. तो ये भी एक बहुत अच्छी बात केविन क्रूज ने लिखी है कि effective time management can give you focus, then can increase your productivity, and it can help you a lot. एक और बात केविन क्रूज लिखते हैं टाइम मैनेजमेंट है. One very important aspect is that you have devised a project, you are going towards it, you are waiting for the outcome, but during your waiting time, during your waiting period, how did you spend your time? During your waiting time, how did you spend your time? Did you use your waiting time, जिसको हम इंतजार का समय बोलते हैं, उसको प्रोडक्टिविटी में आप रूपांतरित कर सकते हो? Pramukh Swami Maharaj wanted to build Somnath Akshardham, huge campus dedicated to Indian culture on the banks of Yamuna. You would be surprised to know that he waited for 33 years to get the land. 33 साल तक प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज ने इंतजार किया उस जमीन के लिए. तो उस 33 साल में वे बैठे नहीं रहे, यहां जब जमीन मिलेगी तब वहां प्रोजेक्ट करेंगे. उसका भी काम चालू रखा और उसके पैरेलल जो अपना उनको करना था वो किया. जैसे आप तिरुपति बालाजी या जगन्नाथपुरी देखते हो ना, या स्वामीनारायण अक्षरधाम देखते हो दिल्ली, ऐसे बड़े बड़े छोटे मोटे 30 कैंपसेस प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज ने ये इंतजार के समय में कर दिया. और 40-40, 50-50 एकड़ के कैंपस अमेरिका में, अटलांटा में, शिकागो में, न्यू जर्सी में, कनाडा में, टोरंटो में, फिर इस बाजू कैलिफोर्निया में, लॉस एंजलिस में, ह्यूस्टन में, टेक्सास में कर दिए. The important aspect of time management from here that we learn is during your waiting period for a project and your waiting period for your day-to-day activity. मतलब आप बस स्टैंड पे बैठे हो, क्यू में खड़े हो, तो your waiting period in your day-to-day activity and your waiting period for your project, don't be idle. Don't slip into procrastination. Not just because of the stress and the tension of that big project, you don't do other activities effectively. So when you manage, time management के बारे में ये बात आती है कि waiting period का बहुत अच्छी तरह से आप सही उपयोग करें. तो ये भी एक बहुत बड़ी बात इस महापुरुषों के जीवन में हमें दिखती है, और इस बात से वे लोग अपना टाइम भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से मैनेज कर पाते हैं. तो ये मैंने थोड़ी चंद बातें आपको यहाँ कही, और ये चंद बातों से हमें कुछ अच्छा लाभ अपने जीवन में जरूर हो सकता है. और these are the few very good principles that Kevin Cruz has put forward, and by this principles we can manage our time well. By this principles we can have the optimum use of our time, and highly successful people, they have used the maximum amount of time that they have. Remember, time is fixed, time is limited. आपके पास 70-80 साल का ही जीवन है, उसमें से 1/3 of the life you sleep, isn't it? 8 hours you sleep. Your average will come down to 8 hours at the end of your life. So 1/3 of the day you sleep, that is 1/3 of the life you will sleep. So you live for example, 70 years upon this earth. Your 23 years are going to be in sleep. You don't know whether you exist or not. तो आपके पास बहुत कम समय है. The things that you want to do, things that you love to do, you start doing it. And remember, work achievement is not the only achievement in life. And don't run after your work too much. That at the end of your life, you repent that I did not find enough time for my family. I did not find enough time for my hobbies and my passion. I did not find enough time to play with my children. I did not find enough time to sit, gossip, and enjoy good time with my friends. I did not find enough time for love, care, and share for my dear and near ones. All of this you will repent at the end of your life. So make a balanced day-to-day schedule, make a balanced calendar schedule so that you can give time to everybody. Normally I say that you must find time for, apart from your work and for your rest and sleep, for 9 other departments. The 9 other departments are family, friends, faith, health, hygiene, hobby, soul, service, and smile. In all these 9 departments, you must find good amount of time. I just repeat it very quickly. Family, friends, faith, health, hygiene, hobby, soul, service, and smile. If in these 9 departments, other than your work, other than your sleep and rest, if you can find good time, at least 20 minutes for each of these departments, then you will not invite any complaint from any aspect of life, from any corner of your life, from any person in your life, and from any department of your life. So now it all depends upon you to judiciously and wisely use your time. These are some factors. Again, I repeat, the title of the book, 15 Secrets that Successful People Know About Time Management. The author is Kevin Cruz, K-E-V-I-N. Kevin, last name Cruz, K-R-U-S-E. I suggest all you participants to definitely read this book, jot down some points that you find to improve, need to improve in your life, and I pray that you definitely gain by it, and thus better your life, better the life of your family. Thank you very much, and all my prayers for all of you. Hello, Mr. Lokesh. Was I properly audible during the whole talk? If yes, then just move your head like this so I can come to know. I was properly audible and visible, isn't it? Okay, fine. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Suresh, thank you. So,
We are very thankful to Swamiji. We are very thankful to Reverend Swamiji. Now I request our National Vice President, Mr. Chandrasekhar, to propose vote of thanks. Chandrasekhar ji, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Pranam to Pramukh Swami Maharaj ji. Pranam to Gyanavatsal Swami ji. We are delighted today from our All India General Insurance Agents Federation. We have conducted online Zoom meeting. The subject was time management. Swamiji, we are really, we have very few words to express the amount of the quantum of quality information you have given us about managing our time. It's really astonishing. As you rightly said, time is money. We have to manage our time. And I learned few things that I want to express this point of time. You are telling about a book. By international author. And there are a lot of good points, we have to read that book and inculcate the points in our day-to-day activities. Swamiji, I cherish the memory of hearing your speech at our MDRT meet in Mumbai. And after your speech was over, I was literally, touching your feet, because the amount of information we got, that point of time as professional insurance agents, it was really, a great inspiration and motivation for all of us. And also, I cherish the memory of with you during our recently held our federation meeting at Vijayanagar, Bangalore. Swamiji, we have very few words to express, and we are really, we don't know how the great Sansthan like Swaminarayan Sansthan is able to manage and achieve so many things world over. We have Sansthan at different parts of US, Sansthan at different parts of the world, India, and we visited New Delhi, your Sansthan. So we have to inculcate some quality, and definitely the main point in our profession, for any insurance professions or self-employed people, we have to manage our time. We fail because we don't manage our time properly. And the amount of information we gather today through you will promise you that we will inculcate the same values And what is past is always past. Whatever mistakes we do, that has to be rectified, and we try to follow the points you have given us today, and we will surely go through the book you have referred us regarding time management. And I want to add 2-3 things. You said try to delegate our work. That is very, very important in our field. Practice, practice, and practice. Unless we practice and update our knowledge, we cannot come up in your life. And during our waiting time, we say it is a waste of time, but we have to manage that time very well. That you taught us how to manage our time during our waiting time. And we should not be idle and idle and procrastination. Both are, that will kill insurance professionals. And very important thing you have given us about balancing our life, balancing our family, relationship with the family, friends, society, and with our clients. So that's very, very important. That will surely do it, Swamiji. And and there are hobbies. You have given us 7 hobbies that I could write only health, hygiene, hobbies, all these. There are another 4-5 points are there. So whatever points you have given us today, it's really eye-opening for all of us. And in spite of your busy schedule, you are able to spend time with us. We are really grateful to you. And on behalf of All India General Insurance Confederation of General Insurance Federation, we express our heartfelt pranam and thanks, Swamiji. Hello?
Swamiji, now we request everyone to rise for the Rashtrageet.